Alright, this is my review for The Edge of Tomorrow. Let's go. Alright, this is my review for The Edge of Tomorrow that is directed by Doug Liman, and it stars Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, and Bill Paxton. And it tells the tale of a soldier that's going to go into battle for the first time, and the humans, well, aliens have landed on Earth, and humans are about to launch their big final assault that they believe will end the war. And it's all told through the perspective of Tom Cruise's character, Bill Cage. Don't you mean William Cage? Yeah, but I like to call him Bill. Anyway, I like this movie. This movie is like a larger episode of like The Outer Limits. It has a lot of abstract ideas, and it plays with those abstract ideas. And I really like that. So, as I said, yeah, this movie is about a war against these aliens. Tom Cruise goes out in battle for the first time. He's really unsure of himself, and then he dies, and then he's got to repeat that process again until he can get it right. It's kind of like a video game in that way. That being said, it does open the door for some humor elements, but what they do with this, as I said before, they really play with this idea. They explore some of the avenues that this door opens up. And man, there are some really good payoffs, as well as laughs in this movie. Let's start off with the acting. Tom Cruise, I think this is one of his better performances lately. Emily Blunt as the second principal, female lead in this, phenomenal. I mean, some people may even go as far as to say she was sexy. And that's an adjective that I usually don't use because I don't want to be condescending. And the supporting cast, Bill Paxton, oh man. Yeah, it's just, everything about this movie works. And it's something that you're not really expecting because the marketing did a really bad job in presenting what this movie is. And when I was writing my review for this, I was like, man, okay, if I say this is like this, and then people are going to get turned off by it. It's one of those movies that's really hard to put in a synopsis and try to have that draw people in, because it will naturally put some people off, because it does have a lot of sci-fi elements to it. It is told in the future. It does involve aliens. And it does involve a certain level of, those abstract psychological ideas. But man, it's really well composed. It's really well structured. The action is awesome. So it's well directed. It's well acted. It's well shot. And the story, man, just, it really works for this. And in scoring for the technical points, as I said, I gave those big 4. I'm going to give half a point for the score, because it was nice that it was there, but there was no big piece that really stood out for me. So for technical points, I would give this movie 4.5 out of 5. And how I really liked this, how I thought about it, man, I'm going to have to give it 4 out of 5. That's an 8.5 out of 10 for The Edge of Tomorrow. Not many people were expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be okay. Like, I'm one of the few people that actually liked Oblivion, which this movie is nothing like Oblivion. Trust me, it's not. But, yeah, it just takes you by surprise. Alright, if you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Alright, this is my review for The Edge of Tomorrow.